Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a new challenge and it's hosted by Lorie at Enchanted Dream 71 and it is hashtag Shop My Stash 2023. So hop over if you want to join in, go over to Lorie's channel and get all the details. Let's see. And it is for a ticket pocket. All right, let's see. This is what I'm going to make today, and this is something I made last year for Tag Tuesday, so I'm going to share it again because I have a lot of pieces, parts that could go with this. Let's see, I think April in 2022 is when I did this on Tag Tuesday. I did sew around this. This is just a tag. I added a flower that I had, and then this is a stitch slot. I only sewed on the stitch slot so it wouldn't show in the background, but I'm not going to be sewing today. And then these are just little using up the cut aparts from your scrapbook paper that I put in there. So this is kind of my little sample that I've kept in my stash. So that's really cute. So I have a lot of flowers. I have a bunch of tags. I pulled these out. And then I pulled out a bunch of, I'm using the, this tag is from the Sizzix tag collection. That's what that is. I wanted to use the framed tags, but it does have a an edge here where it embosses it, so that won't work out. And then the Sizzix stitch slot is I have an abundance of those. These are all basically, I call them misfits now that I need to use up because they've been in this bin, they've been out, you know, exposed to the sun and whatnot, so I want to use them up. Alright, so I need my tags, and then I have a bunch of little bits of things that I have stamped that could be die cut out, and I didn't pull out my ticket die, so let me do that now. I also brought out some embossing folders because I like to emboss the stitch slots, so I might do that. To save on room, I have my little sidekick here. But let me find my tag die, or my ticket die, real quick. There it is. Alright. And because I have a lot of things that are just random stamps with my stamps, I like to pull out my scraps and my stamps and just stamp. They're all in here. I can just die cut them out with this set here, which is really cool, and I can use my sidekick. This is the ticket booth by Sizzix, and these are all the shapes, so I'll just keep that out. And I have some, I pulled out my collage paper by Tim Holtz. I have this one here. I'm not sure if there's a name on it. There probably was a name on, oh, there it is. Document and not a clue. Entomology. So yeah, I've got 3 different ones that I got on clearance at some point. So I have those that I pulled out in case I wanted to layer. I haven't used those, so I'm pulling out stuff that I have not used in a while. So let me just make room so I can pull out my... And then I have my, I shared this. This is my photo album that has the pages that, the plastic sheets. This is brand new. I got it at Hobby Lobby, and this is so that you can put your delicate dies in there. So I don't have them all in there, but I do have flowers in here that I can use up for this project because I really like the look of having something there in the background. I have a bunch of bees that I can use up. Let's see. Okay, I have some birds here I can use up. A bunch of butterflies I would like to use up. And I did split these up because they were falling out. They're stamped onto fabric, so they don't like to stay in there very good. And I probably should have waited to clip my nails off, because now I can't grab anything. But yeah, I split them up into 2 pages because you really have to have this border here catching to keep everything in there, or they will fall out. Or if it's too thick and bulky, it won't hold them in. But I do like this. See, I have flowers. Somewhere I have these. And that's my plan, is to use what's in here, like these here. I really love these. So I could use those. This is a page of little Christmas things that I've been slowly finding and just trying to organize them. These are random bits. These are the Recollection bird stickers, and they fit in there just fine. I like that, so that I don't have to dig through a bin like this and try to find what I want. I can just look real quick and say, yeah, I want that one. So that's cool. Somewhere I lost my bees. They're probably in the beginning. Oh, there they are. Right here. I've got bees. And yeah. Okay. So I will use that. And this actually could be like a double pocket for tickets. This is a journal that I won in a giveaway from Crafty Irina. So this could go on the page like that, and you have space for your tickets in here, or you could just glue this part down and you could put another larger ticket in there, or use the side, but I like it like that. So let's get to it. I'll save this somewhere so I don't lose it. So I'm just going to pick a tag, and probably I haven't sanded these. They do get little wispies on the edge. Let's see here. Leave these bulk and everything up. I always think I got plenty of room, and then I don't have room. So basically, I'm going to use this white one because I have this one here that I ran through the embossing folder, and it broke right there, and I don't have the heart to throw it away, so I think I'm just going to glue it down here. But I want to pick a flower to go in the background, so let's see. Excuse me. Maybe that one there, I could use that one. Because it has some color to it. That would be pretty there, I think. Nope, it doesn't really go. Alright, let's see what I have on the other ones. That one might. Yeah. Let me just find these. I mean, I could use these little flowers here too. These are cute. These here. But I just like that long. I just like that. And it goes down in underneath the pocket as well. I'm just going to take this page out. And this one here, that'll work. Alright. So I think that one, this pink one here, I can use that up. So I'm going to use that one maybe. That one's a little dark. Yeah, that'll work. This one's just a little bit too pink. Put you there. There we go. So I think I'm going to glue that down first. Ooh, time for breakfast. Sorry if you can hear my tummy. Sun's out today, which is nice. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Alright, I'm just going to quick glue this down. This is just the fabric tack glue. I don't know why I sit on the edge of my chair. It's bizarre. So basically I'm using up a bunch of stuff. I've been kind of organizing a little bit, like consolidating things, going through stuff. So I need to use it up. Alright, I think I'm going to glue this down real quick. Oopsie. Okay. Should have filled my bottle. Okay, we'll see if that gets it. This thing is basically falling apart, but I think I can save it. There we go. So now we just need tickets to go in there. Let's see what I have. I put some fabric in here so that when I set my tools down they didn't clank. I don't think I have any flour. I should. That's Christmas. I think these are flour. They might not be the right color, but yeah, I might not find the right color, but we'll see. Bunch of random. So, I mean, that's pretty, but it's not going to go. Not that. It's too big. So see, I just take a lot of random scraps and just stamp them, and then what I can do is, that one's round, so that wouldn't work. There's one here. Just take my little ticket and just punch it out. That one's too, you know, make a little ticket, and you could stamp a number there or something. But yeah, there's a lot of, just like to stamp. So that's not gonna go. Let's see, I think this is all sewing. I try to keep them categorized. Yeah, this is all sewing. So probably was not a good idea to pick a pink one. Let's see what I got in here. This looks like random stuff I made. It needs to be die cut. I just like stamping stuff and then die cutting it out of a shape. Hopefully you can see the sun's in my eyeballs right now. Excuse me. I'm not seeing anything in the color that I want, so I think what I might do is make another one that is, I think I have one that's a tag that is like tea stained. So I'll do a grungy one. We'll just pretend I have stuff for this one, or I could stamp something to put in there. So I'll wait on that. I could borrow these, but you get the idea. Your tickets would go in there. It's not a ticket, but let's see if I have something in my cut apart. I think these are just miscellaneous. Yeah, those are sewing. That needs to go in the sewing. Oh, here's some blank ones. I could stamp those. There we go. Let me just stamp some stuff. These are from the, can't remember their ticket. Gosh, I don't even know anymore. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stamp real quick. Okay, I didn't want to dig too much, but I just wanted some delicate flowers. Let's see, which one do I love? We've got this one with the flowers. Is that one? Yeah, I'll try that one. I could probably do two. I got my sticky grid on here too. There we go. Do two at once. I need to see color. This one might be the right color. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. That's pretty. It's got some residual ink on there, but that's okay. Let me just do it a second time and just see. So I got a couple tickets. Where's my tag? I lost it already. There we go. Isn't that cute? This one in here. Put that in there. Okay. Alright, so that's a good color. And then let's see something from here. This is, but I just grabbed something. I didn't want to dig forever. Oh, let's see what we'll fit on there. This is cute color right here. I think I have a die cut that cuts these out as well. This is hot off the press. Really cool. They have dies and stamps that coordinate. Alright, this would be cute. Okay. So you could just kind of coordinate to what you want, little tickets. And I could even die cut some out as well. Okay, let me save this. What do we have here? Happy birthday, love. Thank you. No, nothing. Let's see. do like a tall ticket. I need a scrap. Yep. Is that tall enough? It's so close. Let's see if I got a longer piece. I think that one's better, maybe. Yeah, I want to put a piece of tape on it though. Okay, let me run this through. Nice having that small, I call it the mini-me, the sidekick. Just going to poke these little holes out. There we go. Alright, so now I can stamp something on here, but I think I want a number up here. So I could use the actual, what goes with it. I think I'll use this one here. See how that goes. Okay, just going to use the same color. And this has probably got residual ink on it as well. See what we got. Not too bad. There we go. Yeah, they need to be cleaned, but that's okay. So that can fit in here, and you can just kind of coordinate with, you know, let's see, that there, that there. I could make some more, but I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to do a grungy one. That way I could use up some of my stash here. So there's that one. Ticket pocket. Alright, so I'll wash these later. I have a, pretty sure I have a tea stained. Yep. Let's use this one. hopefully I have something to coordinate with this, and I probably do. I have this brown one I could use. This one here is out of the duck cloth fabric. That's kind of cool. And let's see what else I have here. Don't think I have a tea stain one. I think I'm going to use the fabric because I like that. I have a cream color. No. A darker brown. Nope, it's the fabric. I'm going to use the fabric one. Okay, so then I need to decide what I want to put up here. I don't want a flower. I kind of want something that's kind of cool. Let me check that out. Maybe I do want a flower. Come here, you. Oh, I can't pick anything up. This could go on top too. That would be cool. Yes, I'm going to do that. I kind of like that. All right. All right. So I'm going to glue the fabric down first. And hopefully I can get enough out of here. This should stay down. Oh, I did that wrong. Did that upside down, didn't I? That's okay. Maybe it's a happy accident. Wow, I can't believe I did that. Okay, well, we're doing that. And put something, label or something there. All right. I didn't put my hand where I didn't want the glue. That's where. Okay. So then let me glue this down before I trash it. I'm filming this Monday, which is holiday. Martin Luther King Day. So, but it's really nice because the sun's out. And hubby's off today, so I'm trying to get my video done. That way we can spend the day. And I will post this video on Tuesday. That was not what I wanted, but watch over here. There we go. My chair. Oh. Extra glue there. Okay, there's that. I really like that. Then I got space for my tickets, and I need to put a label or something there. So let's see what I got. Got a bunch of tickets. I could put a tiny one down in there. Oops. Didn't leave enough room, did I? Here's that one. I think this is ticket collection or something. I don't know. But let's see what we got. Something for a label right here that I can cut out. See, I hate digging through this stuff. I really do. Did enough of those, didn't I? That's kind of cool. That's already ready to go. If that was underneath there. Nope, too big. If I cut that off. I should have put my label on first. I probably could lift this up and re-glue it. Let's just see. Lots of options, that's the problem. Look how tiny some of these are. Hopefully you can see my madness. Oh, that one's cool. Kind of like that one. These are cool stamps. No, I like that one. Huh. There's a number. I could cut that out. We'll see. Rubber and metal stamps. What's this one? Pharmacist, druggist. That kind of goes with. Oh, here's a florist. Maybe I should go with that one. Kind of not liking that one. Oh, my chair. Every time I move, it makes a grinding noise. Alright. So many. Alright, I think I am going to lift this up. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I think I can slide it under there now. A little bit more. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let me put this on and then figure out my fix. Been thinking about getting some of that. It's called Barely. I think it's called Barely glue or something. Been trying it. It's supposed to be the equivalent to art glitter glue, but it won't freeze. Okay, so I like that. So now I gotta glue this stuff back down. It might be a hot mess, but it's my hot mess. There we go. I like that. I could sew around it. All right. So now I just need some tickets in there, and I kind of want it the same coordinating colors. Let's see. Let me cut this one out. I like this one. And I'm going to have an avalanche here. This one, is it this? It could be any one, really. I'm going to make it this one here. Okay. This tape. I don't think I need to bother with putting that down because my mat's on level so it doesn't stay. I think I just tweaked it. There we go. Okay, there's one ticket. That one in there. And then, what else do I have? Lots of stuff. That's kind of cool. Do I want to do the same ticket? Is that one going to fit? No. But, I think this size will work. Let me grab that die. Okay, this one's the stacked decal. Let's just pull out the back part. It does like all of these, just puts a deckled edge around all these sizes. So I like this little one here. Let me use that one. I can just use my little mini-me. Oops. So see, it's nice to have a bunch of stuff stamped, and then you can just figure out how you want to cut them out on from your scraps. So I like that one. That'll go in there. It's cool. I almost feel like it needs something right here, maybe a stamp. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, I should have stamped it with like script or something. Look how cute this little house is. I like this one here. I think this will fit on there. Oops. Yeah, depends on where you stamp it, but I think I can still get it on there. It's like a little ledger page. I have a stamp for that. So I'm going to cut that out. So that's cool. Put that in there. Oh, I need a bunch of those. Little bingo card. Use a little bingo card. Love that house. Postage. All right. This side of card is for address. All right. Almost need something here. I just don't know what. I do have another one of these flowers. I could mask it and just stamp it. Let me do that. Okay. Maybe, yeah, right here. I could just put this on here. Oh, like that. How is that? Where does that not fit? There we go, like that. Need a piece of tape. I'll just use this is the Dollar Tree double stick. I mean, it'll stick, but you can still pull it off. Okay. See what I get? Come on. What the heck? Got no fingernails. That's why. I have to chop them off. When they start getting long, it hurts my arthritis, so. Alright, let's see. I'm going to do that, and then I'll just put a piece of tape on that to hold it down, because I'm not stamping there, but I want it in place. Then a piece of paper to protect this right here. Okay. Now a stamp. What do I want? I don't think anything from here. No. I love this one, but it's too boxy. Will that work? I don't think that'll work, but I really love this stamp. If it didn't have the boxes, yeah, that won't work. Okay, I got my script. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, which is top and which is bottom? Good question. I think this is top. So I go like that. Get it on there. And then protect my sticky grid. I'm gonna use some coffee ink. Let's see what we get here. Not dark enough. Okay. Let me stand up. Give it the Heimlich. Yeah, I like that. Okay. It's a winner. See? Train rack. Let's get this puppy off there. This one's still a usable flower. It's just got a little script on it for another project. Save you. Okay. Oops. Got my thing magnet stuck in there. There, I like that. I think that one turned out better. I like the grungy better than the pink one. Oops. A little bit of sun. Okay, so there's that one. I probably can make a couple more tickets, but I'm already at 52 minutes, so it'll take me forever and a day to, there we go, turn that way, to upload. So there is my ticket pocket. All right, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Bye.